We are getting ready to go live. Let me see
Time to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble and watch me fire the referee in the middle of the match. Get the fuck out of here. You fired. You
Oh,
fired, motherfucker.
man.
You fired.
Man, that was the worst thing I ever saw, man. That was worse, man. I saw that video, man. I was like, I can't believe this.
It's worse than wrestling.
Yes. And then when he threw that hook and hit my man in the back of his head, I mean, it was like, ah. And then he's like, nah, man. Keep ducking his head. Keep ducking his head. I'm like, man, this nigga. This,
Yeah.
this,
All
this
right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you. I got a friend who told me about this website.
Look like Max is trying to get his car insurance up to par. Welcome to the foundation, everyone. Giving everyone a chance to get online and get with your folks. Let them know the Kings is definitely in the building.
Yeah,
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely shout us out if you in, so that we can recognize you and will throughout the broadcast. But hey, man, we're gonna go ahead and give it another minute so folks can get on, see that we're really live, and as you can see, man, we got Maximus the Great in the building. You know, holding it down in the
Man.
wonderful state of the dirty glove, the dirty mitten.
I just said the dirty mid.
So yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into it, not keep you folks waiting. Just gonna take a deep breath, man, and say, welcome to the foundation. It is yours truly, the incredible DJ Battle in the building. And man, as you can see, we got the dynamic duo up in here, but we're gonna take it up to the mitten and see what's cracking up there. I know it's hot down here, Max, but what's cracking up there in your neck of the woods, man?
Oh, it was nice and muggy, with 85, 90. Yeah, good, good degrees, man. We were lucky. They were talking about 100, man, at first. So we missed that. So I'm kind of glad about that. That 100, boy. Up here, when they get 100 or 98, once you get to like 93 and 95, sweat city, baby. You got to stay in the AC.
For sure. Can definitely relate to that one, man. We got up to like 100 today as well. We had baseball practice as well.
Ooh.
So, but them boys, they stay hydrated and put in work. So, man, I'm feeling it. But the show must go on. On that note, it's disclaimer time. Basically, let you guys know it's just a couple kings up in here. We're just gonna cover a couple of topics in between that took place in between the last show and the current show. We don't want no drama, no BS, no legal issues, none of the above. And why is that, Max, Mr. Great?
Entertainment only, baby. Entertainment only.
Entertainment only, indeed. And man, oh man, ah, we're gonna jump straight into it, man. You know. Out in a very heavy Democratic state. We're gonna start in the Democratic territories. Um, some key issues that we think is a real good hot topic and issues that needs to be covered in the so-called debates. But more importantly, with the people need to be aware of this. Forget the debates. This is out here in California where, California State Senate just passed a bill that to allow migrants to purchase homes with $0 down. Zero. So, I mean, you have to really think about this, and it,
No
it it
credit.
it should be upsetting, especially when you got good people like the veterans who come back home, the older vets who fought wars and homeless out on the streets and then put into the system, literally fought and bled and gave everything to this country. Um, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, man. But But here you go, out in California, which is a always heavy blue state. Everyone always gonna, vote blue no matter no matter who it is. And this is something you're gonna see, more and more, Max. It's just gonna be, hey, thanks, Holmes. We got our crib, $0 down. We put nothing in your system. And we just want to say we love this country, Max. We love it. Thank you.
Yeah, man. No credit check
No
because they
credit.
can't have credit because they're
Nope.
immigrants, so they don't have nothing. So
Nope.
all they do is just they're gonna be in the house, and then everybody know about how when it's time to put them out, it's gonna take 6 months to a year before you can go and put them out. To get an eviction. So that's gonna be 6 months and a year that they're gonna be in the house without paying nothing for the house. And by that time, they probably have about shit. But knowing them, they might have about like 4 or 5 different kids. My 4 or 5 different kids from 2, 3, 4 different families living up in there. So it might be 8 or 12 people in a 2 bedroom house. Because they be migrants and they don't have nobody else. So they gonna flock together. If you think about it, if you go like here, even here, like when it was like Southwest Detroit, it might be 7 or 8 or 12 people in a house, man.
Hey,
And can you
Jesus.
imagine that right there? But there'd be 12 or 8 people in a house that's already been here who got some type of credit or got some type of establishment here. We talking about people who ain't even got no ID, no photograph, no birth certificate, nothing. I mean, no fingerprints, nothing. So to me, this is the most insane thing that they have thought of. It's a slap. You're right. It's worse than a slap because y'all can do this. But then when it's talk about reparation, you can't do nothing about that. But y'all can just give foreigners to come over here and get them money, you know, $6,000 a month, card. And it's not just California. It's all over. People don't realize it. They have some that's in Chicago,
Blue
a lot in
states.
Chicago, New York,
Blue
uh,
states.
even some that was here. But
Blue states.
they wouldn't. They not. Here they're not letting it go. Here, they uprise it every time when they talk about that. They be down there at the meetings and all that. So this is right here is just sad, man, to even think that y'all gonna give all these immigrants billions and trillions of dollars of free living while everybody else here struggling and trying to keep up with the price of food and all this stuff.
It's a disgrace. And
Yeah, it's in the face, like you said, man.
I just thought of something when you said, about the whole eviction process. I also saw that they have a program for migrants that are either late on their payments for housing or about to get evicted. They have programs for migrants that are about to get evicted to where they can have access to funding, you know. And we talking about programs that have hundreds to millions of grants going towards these causes. So, and then we look over in the state of Oregon, you know, we're
Yes,
going to go to another blue state. Um, you know, Beautiful state, but it's a blue state and it's chaotic. They have issues there as well. There they have now check this out. This is going to really piss you off. They have a $30,000. They just approved of a $30,000 grant going towards as a housing grant that only, but it's not eligible for citizens of the U.S.
United States.
Yeah, you're not. I can't make this up. I can't, man. I'm not that good. This is awful, man. 30K towards housing. You get a housing grant if you're looking for a house or whatever. And but the only thing is you can't be a citizen. So who would that make eligible for it? If a citizen can't get it?
Anybody else, anybody besides us,
Yeah.
and people got to think about it. If you ever think about America, what what is the only nationality that's not immigrants? Black folks. So we the only one that's gonna be barred out of this. If you go by, if you look at half the people who vote these things in and stuff, you start seeing that most of the people are immigrants their own self. You
Yep.
look at the names and stuff, you got Indians, you got Filipinos, you got Vietnamese, you got all these people who's agreeing with these stuff. Because guess what? Because they foreigners. So that's going to help everybody else except the people who's here.
Yeah.
We the one got to struggle. They don't have to struggle. They're going to give them all type of assistance through the whole thing. It's like here. The biggest thing over here is the Arabs. Man, Arabs got their own town, man. They got everything they own, everything. They just took over Dearborn and they trying to move over in here. All right. They got grants and programs for them. When they come over from the seas and come here, they already get them set up, man. So to me, they keep on talking about, oh, we trying to fight for America. I don't see you fighting for America. I only see you fighting for the people that you are related to, and they not from here.
Oh yeah.
So y'all sending money back home. This to me, this is all y'all doing. Y'all sending money to these other countries. With a bunch of the countries, the people that's over here don't even like America. They just over here because you're getting free money, free health insurance, and then once they kid become a citizen, they good. They ain't gonna even worry about it.
Oh yeah. You don't
So
have to worry about it.
this is sick, man. This is sick. This right here. A slap. No, this is a spit. This is spit in somebody's
Spit,
face.
piss,
Ugh.
teabag, just teabagging,
Uh,
you know,
uh,
just rub on your nose, just on chin and shit, and then on the corners of your mouth. Look, you know, and we not and we don't notice I haven't even touched on who they're really trying to replace. They're trying to replace the foundational Black Americans. And let's just, if you don't know the distinction, you have lineage. We talking about the blacks that have been here, generation from the inception of the country. So not to be, no slight to, the other blacks that come to the country, but we do understand that the ultimate goal is to replace us or make us a permanent underclass, where we have no voice, which you already see. Anytime you see that, they, like you said before, you said, well, they say anytime you talk reparations, they say we don't know where we get the money from. It's just I don't. And then you look over your shoulder, and get
$1 trillion.
$1 trillion for everybody else that's you can't be a citizen though. Like, okay. So, ultimately we know what it's gonna come down to is, you don't there's no respect there, so you know what's gonna have to take place in order for that there's only one form of language some people understand. I hate to say it, but
Violence.
it's
And
just it is
that's
what
they
it
like.
is. That's the
That's what
language
they like.
y'all want. So we tried it peaceful. Remember, like Pac said, remember we tried to sing, we shall, or we look,
So,
we try to sing and we try to get along, and at some point, like you see, get more hungry, you knocking at the door, and it's like, man, fuck it. We
yeah.
tried the peaceful way. You tried every diplomatic way possible, and only to get to the cold shoulder or the back. Okay,
Yep.
all right, okay. Look
That was
out,
cool.
look out for Operation Body Bag, since that's the only language people seem to understand. And I'm not an advocate for violence, but it don't take rocket science to predict what's going to happen. And we know this is what y'all really want. because you don't want to do it directly this time. You want to have somebody else do your dirty work, like
Yeah,
in Denver, you
yeah,
know. So
yeah, man.
it's
It's pathetic to even think to give them $30,000 towards housing when a lot of people when they was first when they had to put their down payment down, it's like 30 or $40,000, and they struggling to get that to
hard
go
money.
ahead and put that down, and then go ahead and start paying the notes. Y'all about to give them $30,000, and then on top of it, y'all got a program for them. Soon as they mess up, and y'all take care and pay their bills and stuff, man. That's the reason why this country is going hell under. It was already down low, but it's going lower and lower, and it's just like we got one way to spit in your face, and we got one way to
Hot
slap
tub.
you in the face, and we got one way to feed you shit. We getting shit from everywhere. We getting this shit from that you're fucking up our water, you're fucking up our air,
Ooh.
you're fucking up our food, and then now you fucking up our land where you giving it to all the foreigners, and then and we already know how it's gonna be. It's gonna be 10 and 12 on them in one motherfucker house, man.
Oh
And they're
yeah.
gonna be saving money because first of all, they ain't paying no taxes. They ain't doing none of that shit. That shit. The only taxes they paying is the taxes when they buy something from something. And then a lot of times, a lot of them, what I done seen them do, they come to a store, have a business thing, get all the stuff out for the store, stock their store up, and then take the rest of it and have it at the crib, man. So it's they've been getting away with murder, man. I just hate the fact that we can't get together enough out of all these rich, and I just want to say this too, all these sports people, all these multi-million, all these people who getting all this money, black folks. Y'all need to start sticking together and putting your money together and stop talking about going over to Paris and going to all these Barcelona and spending all this money in this Gucci store and all this shit over there. The motherfuckers don't want y'all over there. When you should be doing, what we need to start doing is making our own clothing line, buy your own shit, just like FUBU used to be. Buy for you, you know. You need to start doing that stuff, man. Grocery stores, construction, trade schools, all that stuff that we should be putting our money into. We putting our money in trying to look fly with all the rest of them niggas spending $250,000 on a damn diamond to put in. No, what was
Oh
that?
head. Put a
Yeah,
diamond in the forehead.
put a diamond in your forehead, and yeah, I feel like I'm somebody. If that makes you somebody, bro, you in trouble.
Make you
And
a Marvel character.
man, that ain't make
Division.
you a Marvel card, bro. Make
Division.
you It'll make you a dead guy in the
Yeah.
wrong place because they're
Gonna
gonna
make you
rob you
bread
to
for
take
sure. Definitely gonna make you bread. Sickening, man. Definitely sickening, man. And it's like, that's like beating a dead horse. Once cats make it to a certain rate, they ain't thinking about it. They like, man, I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? I got mine, get yours. It's sad, but that's just what, and that's their right. But it's just, I've been gave up on that. That's they have the right to do what they want with their bread, but like you say, just don't be surprised if you
when
know,
they be broke.
broke
When
them.
none y'all get broke
We get caught at
because
red light when
yep.
sticky fingers pull up next to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we gonna go to
Yeah.
the next. We're
Oh,
gonna go to
you wrong on that.
the next. We're gonna go to the next subject. Still in the realm of politics. On the grand scheme of things, as you can see, in Georgia, the Democrats sue the Georgia Election Board. Now this is funny because we talked about this before a long. That we know that when anytime where in this case, one side feels threatened by the other, and they can pull some dirty tricks, like in Georgia. I don't know if you remember the last election when North Carolina was first decided in the election, they said, "Oh, it's blue. Carolina's blue." And then about a good 15 minutes went by. They said, "Oh, it went gray again." It was like, "Oh, it's undecided." So
Yeah,
what they did is the board of the election board has to certify it. So they can say, "Oh no, it's not legit." So Trump got some of his boys on the Georgia
board.
election board. So
Yep.
we know what's gonna happen. They're gonna look at some of them votes in DeKalb County, Fulton County, all the heavy cut. They're gonna be like, hey, this ineligible. They're gonna throw these out. They're gonna throw 100,000 here away. They're gonna throw away, and it's gonna all of a sudden be close. Because let's be honest, it's Georgia has been getting a large influx of people for the last 15, 20 years. So it's
Yeah.
no longer popularity wise just a heavy red state because everyone went to Atlanta. Folks
Yep.
down in the metro Atlanta area or Savannah, but definitely Atlanta, and enough people to turn the whole state from one color to the other. Now, it's funny because like I said, Trump got his boys on the board, so don't be surprised if Georgia may have a heavy population of blue, but somehow, some way, a lot of those blue votes gonna be ineligible when it comes time
Yeah.
to certify.
And that's the other thing. That's the other thing that's tripping me out about that. What you just said. How y'all? Okay, you've been doing elections for all these years. Y'all finally we got computers now where you do the box and then you do all this stuff. How can we keep going through the same hassle with the same bull crap? Okay, y'all said none of the felonies can vote. All right, people got felonies. They said they couldn't vote. That was at first. Now all of a sudden they say felonies can vote. But then in some states they said felonies can't vote because that state don't consider them to be able to vote. So this whole thing of trying to figure out who eligible and who not, it should be simple. Y'all take the census. What's the census for? To see how many people in a household
Yeah.
and how many things. So y'all took the census. So if you look at the census and then all of a sudden you see all these names in this household, then all of a sudden you don't see these names at the household, that should tell you something right there. That already would let you know that something ain't right. But then all of a sudden you got to go through everybody's ID. So you got to have an ID to be in the state. You can't do nothing without ID. You can't even go nowhere.
Nope.
So to me, all these things that they got factor in. To me, that don't make no sense because y'all been doing this for years and years. Now all of a sudden, y'all want to start changing rules and start talking about manipulating bags, ballots, and all that. Y'all been doing that for years. So I don't even know what's the point of y'all trying to add these new rules when y'all been doing this since back in the day when the Bushes and the Reagans and the Washingtons and the Grover Cleavers and the Hamiltons. And, we can go all the way back to Jefferson and all the rest of that. This ain't nothing but the same stuff, but y'all trying to put in your own little thing so y'all can start taking away from other things. And tomorrow, yeah, we got dead people using Social Security, and people are dead people. Some of them. I said, man, come on, man. When them motherfuckers dead and they come up on the ballot box, they know they're dead because the Social Security number was to tell them. I don't know why they try to act like all this stuff is so complicated when they can go ahead and get on a computer and look at your driver's license. I mean, look at your license plate. Type in your license plate, got your name, your address, your age, and everything, where you from, and all this. Now
Alive,
all of a sudden
deceased.
you can't do it. Yes. Now all of a sudden it's so hard for y'all to figure out who alive. Come on,
It
man.
ain't hard. You know what the real issue
Yeah.
is? Real issue is they know the numbers ain't in their favor.
There
So
you go.
so if they know that, then they're gonna say this bull crap. Just like you say, we in a period of time where you have the technology to get everything in a blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? I could do something fucked up and it's right there on Facebook or anything, any social media. So how come you can't figure out if a person dead or alive when they submit their vote?
Thank you.
When you go get your vote, first of all, you got to have an ID, whether it's state ID card, this new damn voting card that they want everyone to have. You s-
Yeah,
you
and
still you can get that's they can verify, look at it, it's you, got your information there, no problem. So you're not gonna be able to do no two times, double up, or be deceased and vote. No, you're not gonna be able to do
it's
that.
written in the book.
Yeah.
Your name written in the
It's
book.
written in the book.
Everybody,
They have a role. They have a
yes,
role, and they give you and when you come in, they have to go through there and cross you out before they can give you your ballot to go vote. So
yeah.
that's no excuse. They're only going to use those tactics when they know they're in the D, or they'll do some bullshit like, well, let me see. This is a heavily populated community in Detroit. Look like they probably need about a good you know, 10, 15 ballot boxes in this vocation. We just give them one. Fuck it. We just give them one.
Man,
They did that in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
In Texas, they did it
yes.
last time. In areas that were heavily inner city.
Democrat.
Yeah. And in the Democratic city, they had like one box in like a zip code. I'm like, these huge damn places in Texas, and you gonna give them one ballot box in the damn county? Get the fuck
Oh,
out of here. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
Then, the rural communities, they got a whole fleet of them. You know what I'm saying?
man, they only got probably about 2,000 people in that city, and they got 20 boxes,
20 of
and
them.
20 of them.
Motherfuckers, they threw by noon. They started at 8 o'clock, they threw by noon. You know what I'm saying? In the inner city, you got one per precinct or a couple. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That
Man,
that that is like that's just tricks that they use and it should be illegal. But once again, it
it
don't
ain't
take
our
rocket
country.
science.
It ain't our country. That's what they say. So you, you can't say nothing against them because anybody who ain't them ain't with them. What they say? They ain't like us. They ain't like us.
Well, yeah, that's their
Exactly
answer
how
for
it
real.
is.
And this governor right here for Texas, he's already gotten rid of a million
Votes already.
voters already, making them ineligible, whether they were, not legitimate citizens or not alive or have a felony. Like, whoa, 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 no felony. Then y'all need to get this motherfucker off the top of the ticket till off the
Thank
ballot
you.
too.
Thank you. That's the problem that I have with this I can't even call this I, this ain't even a Congress. This is not even a member or I don't know what to call this shit. Whatever this shit what they call themselves doing is so jacked up. Cause you gonna let the dude be a felony, duh. And y'all, everybody from Congress, from the House of Representatives, from the president, okay, whatever. But all these niggas know this motherfucker got multiple felonies, not one, multiple felonies. And he can run for the president, but anybody else can't vote unless the felony is voting for him, probably.
Yeah, make it make sense.
Yeah, because what's his name? What was it? What was he had? What he got out? Well, he didn't get out Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, um, Kwame Kilpatrick. There's quite a few of them that he got out, celebrity and everything. So he gonna tell you that they can't vote now?
Make it make
I
sense.
think so.
You
I don't.
know, now good and damn well if I was running for some office, even if it was something like mayor, right? And I get we about a couple months away from an election, and I do something jacked up. You know what I'm saying? I get caught, you know, robbing a bank or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna say, well, we can't sentence him. They find me guilty and everything. They'll be like, we can't sentence him. We don't want to delay his opportunity to go for mayor, to be mayor. You know what I'm saying? We want to give him an opportunity to see if he'll win. We'll try to delay it to see what happens in the election first. Now if he lose, then we'll might address it. Motherfucker, I'm doing everything in my power to get in, because if I get in, I'm gonna change everything. I'm gonna make it so that I make it so that I don't have no more no end date to my term. Like, fuck this, rewrite this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be emperor.
Yeah.
Believe it. And everybody that was against me, I'm putting the Secret Service on their ass. I'm putting all the branches of government on their ass. I'm going for his taxes. Let me see. I'm gonna go see.
That nigga like he like what's his name? It's trading day. I'm
Man,
King Kong in
oh
here.
yeah, I'm King Kong
Oh,
for real.
I'm putting everybody, I'm putting
Oh,
paper on all you motherfuckers
oh,
out
I'm
here.
putting it
I'm
all on
putting
them,
paper on
and I'm
you.
and I'm hiring some of the best assassins from the damn military to do all my dirty work. Because keep in mind, I can't be
Yep.
arrested if I'm doing everything under the job, under the
Yeah.
description of the job. Well, I feel like they're a threat to the country because they they try to take me out, and I'm y'all leader. So yeah, so it just go to show you that we screwed
Rule.
either way, man. We screwed either way. Um, and that's why you better look for ways to get with like-minded people. And you have to really become one voice that's outside of this uh two wing one it's basically one beast with two wings. That's all it is. You know.
Yeah.
But
Idra.
yeah, it's a mess, man. But we're not gonna hang too much on it. We're gonna definitely, in the best interest of time, we're gonna definitely keep it moving because we can go
1 million is
on and
out of here
on and on.
already.
Ah, but we gonna still be a little bit in the realm of politics, even though this is a uh another issue in another state. Now, in the state of Massachusetts, where Boston resides, we have another issue here.
Yeah.
School getting ready to ramp up after Labor Day. And guess what? There's going to be hundreds, maybe thousands of kids left without bus services.
And
Can
guess
you
why?
believe that? Why is that, Max?
I think it's something to do with immigrants.
Oh my God. They took the funding, the damn migrants, and got the funding for the bus. So now the kids ain't got no school bus or no bus to get around. This is
Hey,
a
man.
problem. This is a
Woo,
problem. It
woo.
doesn't take a rocket scientist to know what's going to happen. People are going to snap. You
Yeah,
know, rec centers, where
yeah.
kids, instead of being on the street where they have an easy influence by gangs or trouble, you want them to go to places like the rec center where they can learn skills, play chess, learn life skills, play basketball, recreation. All these places are being, leveraged to,
Overwhelmed.
yeah, they're being leveraged to the migrants, man. You know, how can y'all justify that? I definitely need to know.
I don't know, but I know one thing. In Boston, like here, when they turn wintertime and it gets snowy and the snow get deep and everything, if you ain't got no bus system for them kids to go back and forth, man, that's gonna be fucked. That's gonna be really messed up, man. Cause they can't fund the bus drivers, and they can't fund the gas for the buses because everything is being sourced out to
You good?
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the bad part. I mean, man, that don't make no sense. You can't get the kids to school, people tax dollars, and everybody working, and man, this just going it's going deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole, and
Yeah.
I don't think it's going no Wonderland. Them
Yeah.
motherfuckers going straight to Haiti, going to hell, the hell Haiti.
Yeah.
This is a shit basket. This
Yeah.
is shit basket right here.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, this is gonna, if anything, they probably need to open funding up for, folks so that they can do homeschool because you just not gonna have a shot. A lot of folks can't drive, at least like one of the women they were interviewing that said she couldn't drive for medical reasons, and she relied heavily on the bus system to get her kids back and forth to school. And if you ain't not the migrants, they no more money for you. They dance, celebrate,
No more
they
money.
sleeping on. The kids go to the bus, the migrants when they sleep like.
After they jump in the bus and drive to the liquor store, go
Oh man, this
buy
is
them
terrible.
so and Stella and so damn
That's
what
Modelo,
that
huh?
yeah, Modelo
Those
too.
Yankees.
Yeah, and
Mm.
old Stiggy and shit, nigga, Belgium. Get them some Belgium, some orange Belgium,
Terrible,
and
terrible,
then
man.
get them some tequila
Yeah, turn the
and
damn school bus to a party
whiskey.
bus. That's fucked up.
Man, they're gonna have the windows all tinted out. They're gonna spray it black.
Got the
You know,
dice on the wheel, on the
you're
mirror,
gonna see flashlights, lights flashing in the
strobe
inside. Like,
light,
yeah,
the furry steering wheel.
got rims on it, switches on the bus when they go drive.
You got switches on them. Oh man, they just using that funding to the max, huh? They just got
uh,
switches on the bus. Hey, what you think the result's going to be? Especially for and keep in mind, Massachusetts once again, like California and like Oregon, like Washington State, like Illinois, heavily blue. So these are sanctuary type of states. Colorado, you see the issues they have out there. Um,
yeah,
you know, I mean, thank God, every state is like is truly like a different country.
yeah.
States ain't
Independent.
going for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some states just ain't going for it. And if you happen to be fortunate to be there, North Carolina, salute. I take it. You got to have some balance. Got to have some folks that have common sense and be able to do right by the citizens.
Yeah,
So,
by the people, by the people who actually are not foreigners. Take
hey,
care of your home, and they're not taking care of their. Well, yes, they is because their home ain't actually here. They're actually from other countries, so they is taking money back home. Because we had a big problem over here. Oh wow, it was a while ago when that first war was going on about people was sending all that money back overseas. You know, and we had a big issue up here about that because we got one of the largest population of Arabs.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
So the protesting and all that crazy stuff, man. I said, man, y'all protest about overseas, but y'all won't protest about shit over here.
yeah.
You know,
I got to admit, man,
so
when that shit come on TV, I just turn like, you know, even though I don't watch TV like that, I try to catch up with some news, but it's like y'all cover shit over out the country more than y'all do here. Why y'all over there in Israel and the war over there and Ukraine? Man, we don't care. Let's be honest, we don't care about that shit.
we already know what the real thing
Yeah,
about
we
it.
don't care about that.
Natural resources. That's
Yeah,
why they over to those other countries and
we,
stuff.
we get
Either
that.
is either is what like uranium or either like plants and food. That stuff that don't grow over here because of the temperatures and stuff. How our weather is. So stuff that overseas, man, it's just I don't know, man. I'm not even on that platform
Me either.
to. I wouldn't do nobody like the way they doing. They own people, man.
No,
But y'all want us to be the first one to be in the war. Then y'all want to make sure y'all bring the draft back and all
don't
this
do
other.
it.
Don't
Don't.
let them motherfuckers
If
bring
you
that
did,
draft
Get your kid. Oh, they. Well, we already see how they're gonna do that. You know, the kids that are, in public school are gonna be the main ones that get sent to the draft, not necessarily private school. Private
Yep.
school kids be protected. And that's a whole level of social engineering. You know, where they feel like a certain section of a certain segment of the population is expendable. So just go
Yeah.
ahead and put them on the front line.
And but the crazy part about the ones that they send overseas, and people don't realize this. A lot of these guys they send to war that come back here, a lot of them be come back here and invent stuff that's be mind boggling that you wouldn't think that they would invent. A lot of the smarter people that y'all think is the dumb people are actually the smart people. Because if you
Right.
think about it, if you go back and you start looking back in history, start looking at all this so-called inventors, and then make sure you go some background check on the inventors, and then you start seeing who actually invented it and who's gonna take who took the credit for it. That's been our biggest problem. We've had a lot of people, a lot of smart people who've been poor, and you had the rich people take the patent from that put a patent on that thing that the poor person did, and then they be rich for life and
Oh yeah.
never ever did nothing.
Oh yeah.
Just take the diagram, and we could just go on and talk about the what's his name from the one who did Facebook. We can go and talk about that.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, we can talk about how that went. You know.
Yeah, they've been doing that from the beginning since this
Yeah.
country ever was created. Always take the inventions or credit from the original inventors. That didn't have rights. So it's
Yeah, like the door handle,
like anything you
doorknob.
can name,
Nobody don't want to
anything you
talk
can
about
name,
that.
anything you can name, pretty much. The
Yeah,
device we on right now.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
The black lady, she did it. She
Yep.
did the meeting. She did the Zoom. Started this whole Zoom thing. So yeah, yeah. But you see, she ain't getting no credit worth nothing. Probably got her name at the company in a little ass plaque right under there, and then but
Right
then they
next to
got
the
all
Aunt
the
Jemima
money.
bottle, right by the Aunt Jemima bottle, syrup bottle, right next to it. The old school, like
Right by the bathroom. Right by the
plaque,
bathroom.
a little plaque, right over
Yeah.
right over the toilet.
On the ceiling. On the ceiling over the toilet, so you
Yep.
got to look up.
Oh, God bless him. Well, God bless him. But but we're gonna definitely transition out of that one, man. We got some update to share. The Breonna Taylor story, man. That we knew was gonna come back up in some shape, fashion, or form, and it seems like the judge said, "Well, let me see here. Um,
It's the
the
boyfriend.
boyfriend, the boyfriend caused her death." And that's the ruling on it. It was not good old boys in blue. He, even though we had the wrong address, he should have stood down. Case dismissed. Case dismissed. God bless her soul. And what we gonna eat for dinner? Shit, I'm hungry. I want some ribs. I'm gonna go down to the Soul Kitchen. The niggas down there they cook ribs real good now. Case dismissed.
Yeah. Somebody get an ambulance, bring it by the Soul Kitchen. Things don't go right at the Soul Kitchen.
This
Somebody gonna be another massacre.
I need one of them blackface masks so I can go down and eat in comfort. Give me one that look like Tim Scott. Give me one that look like Tim Scott.
We only got the Yuck Mouth.
Oh, we got the Yuck Mouth one? That's cool. Well, they won't bother Tim. Give me the Clarence Thomas mask too. Give me that one.
Give me the Rucker. Give me the Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus, man.
Give me the Rudy Ray Moore. Give me the Rudy Ray Moore one. They're asking for an autograph while I'm eating my chicken.
Give me the Cat William one. You know, he'd tell everything, so we can get together.
They gonna know it's not him because I'm too tall. You know what I'm saying? About 6'2". You know what I'm saying? They gonna
Oh,
be like,
man,
nigga, you related to Cat. But but yeah,
this is
man,
fuck.
this was jacked up, man. Ain't no other way. We saw it coming. You know, keep in
We
mind,
already knew it.
this is a heavy red state. See, this is
Mm-hmm.
when it's heavy. If you when you're in a state that's heavy one side or the other, as you can see, is not good. You know what I'm saying? You
Nope.
gotta have some balance. You gotta have some balance where it's like, some folks have some common sense locally.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna have it on the big stage.
Not on the federal
Nah,
stage
it
or
ain't gonna be on
state.
the big stage. It's gonna be on the small. It's gonna be that one that be like, man, fuck that. This my motherfucking city. It ain't going down. And
Yeah.
that's all right. We got the rest of the state to worry about. But but yeah, man, this was jacked up. We knew that they would pull something, behind the scenes. They gotta wait to make these kind of decisions with something going on where, everybody's attention's on, Harris or Trump. So while they
Yeah.
got the, ooh and ah about the back and forth and the celebrities and all that crap, they just did it on in. Like, yep, this day right here. Go ahead and slide in. Yep. The boy, shouldn't have shot. I don't care how many rounds we fired him. He shouldn't have shot one time.
Man, and you don't know who it is, and
You
they
don't
just
know who
beat
it is.
so boo, 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 and then try to knock your door down
Shit, got the damn
because
screws and
they
shit
had to
coming off.
warn. Yeah,
Look at the
and
screws
you
coming off
talk,
the
who the
hinges.
fuck is this? It's police. Nigga,
Well, they,
what your warning nothing? The nigga didn't do none of that. The nigga just started shooting. Ah, ah,
so, with that being
Woo.
said, as you can see, we don't even have a situation where the police have complete immunity yet. When Trump gets in office, they've been doing
Don't
this.
need it.
This don't need it. So we
Nope.
already know we don't have that fear of that immunity stuff. That just means that God forbid if you were in a situation where they're kicking in your door as an accident, hey, just make sure you ain't being carried by six. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You better make sure that, that you accurate enough to where you don't have to be carried out at all. You just protect yourself. Not an
Yeah.
advocate of violence, but
Nope.
definitely an advocate for protecting yourself. That's protecting yourself. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You at the
Straight
wrong
head.
house. How are you supposed to know who at the door?
Thank you. And you beating at night, late at night,
Day and night, you sleep. You don't work. Look, you already didn't work probably about damn 12-hour shift. Like,
knowing her
uh,
doing the
she
paramedics.
doing
So
she
it was
doing the emergency work. Yeah.
12 hours. So she probably was already just passed out. And then, not knowing, man, my man and gave her some of that strong beef,
And he
that
probably didn't.
beef strong.
She probably was
And,
like after that 12 hours, not tonight, baby.
yeah.
He mad. He mad. He go to bed like, man, damn. When we go to bed, dick all hard. And she's like, man, damn. Yo, he like, well, old take she mad. He go to bed mad and shit, right? So last thing if somebody do it. The only thing, last thing someone need is to have someone trying to get in their crib and they ain't had none either. He ain't pent up.
And it's a dude, too.
Oh, he pent up.
Like,
Oh.
this nigga you fucking with. Oh, I'm like,
She
you giving this big motherfucker
They
my
like
pussy, nigga. Wow, wow,
they
wow.
told him put
You
the
giving
weapon
this
down. He
big
was like, I
motherfucker.
ain't got no weapon. Motherfucker, John Snow, like, I ain't got no weapon, man. I just ain't had none, man. I just ain't. Pow! They started shooting. Pow! Oh shit! You got this. Oh god! Pow! Pow! So you got to
Man,
protect yourself, man. You
man,
know.
this is foul. This is another situation where we keep on thinking that, and that's the problem with America. We keep on thinking that America rights is for everybody, and it's not. There's only rights for a few who they want you to have the right for. You know what I'm saying? And it's not right for people who actually been through trauma or or some stuff that really goes on. No, y'all want to go ahead and put the police in situations and making them above everybody. And I'm tell y'all, 90% of the cops I know, they lie like every damn body else. They drink and drive, some smoke weed, they do all types of shit. The same shit that they be telling other people that they catching putting people in. And I give you a fact for like one cop that I used to hang around in Dearborn. We hang out on at what was it? St. Patrick's or St. Patrick's Day. He gonna tell me to drive. I was like, hell no, I ain't driving. You a cop. You the one who got me to come out here with you drinking and stuff. Motherfucker trying to get me caught up in the shit. And we got pulled over, it was by another cop, and the cop told him, lucky he wasn't driving because I took his ass to jail. And they was talking about me. And I said, I wasn't driving that motherfucker. And that's the reason why I don't have too much stuff about police, because all the cops I know, most of them ain't shit, nigga. They get the badge. Half of them who got badges, they was pussy ass niggas in school, pussy ass niggas when they got out of school, and the ones who that was actually gun ho, that was cops that I knew who was like on the thing. Most of them came from the military, so they was like, shit, nigga, I'm going by this rule and I'm going by this regulation. But the ones that I really know, the ones that I hung around with, 99% of them, they are the worst people you think, man. They drink more than everybody. They try to drink up every fucking thing. They go to the bars. They hang out. They get all drunk and shit, driving late at night. So that's the reason why I never ever, when I see police, because my dad had cop friends and stuff, and I seen what the hell what they used to do. So I never ever thought as police as a good guy or protect and serve. So even when I was younger, I done seen them run over some of my friends, hit them with cars and stuff. You know, so that image that they talking about, oh, you know, all these good cops, man, stop lying. Y'all need to stop lying, man. You're sitting up in the crib with niggas who will murder motherfuckers and cover that shit up and blame somebody else, man. Stop it. Be for real, man. 99% of these cops are psychopaths. They got motherfucker issues, man. And they talk about that these cops are here to protect. No, these motherfuckers ain't here to protect. They're only here to protect themselves and the boys in the blue who gonna back themselves, who gonna back them. Whoever's gonna back them, that's what they can protect. But the ordinary citizens, they don't give a fuck about you, man. These cops, come on, man. Just like when people work jobs and they at the job and they be all frustrated and hear them talk, you hear the cops talking the same shit, talking about this and how they would do this, and I did this to this motherfucker. You hear them talking about how dirty stuff they did to people and stuff. Man, that's why I never ever, any cop, nigga, I don't respect none of them. I'm sorry. You ain't no different than anybody else.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't call y'all for help. Because when I call y'all, like I had a burglary. When I call y'all, get the burglary, guess what y'all tell me? Yo, call this number and make a report. The motherfucker didn't want to come out to the house, man.
With a hot one in his hand. Straight out of Krispy Kreme. Oh, yeah. Hold up.
Shit, yeah. This is a whole bunch of fat motherfuckers too on the cops too. A whole bunch of niggas out of shape. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's why when it comes to police stuff, man, I just be looking at it and I'll be like, and they be talking about that cop and then I said, man, I already know all the 90% of these motherfuckers dirty. You know? A bunch of them is racist.
Oh, it's only a few bad apples. The
majority of them it's more bad apples than good apples. It's more bad apples than good apples. If anybody want to say I'm lying, check 99% of these guys' records and start seeing what they've been doing. A lot of motherfuckers when they get frustrated and stuff, domestic violence. They don't want to be talking about that. These guys, these cops be beating their women
Power trip.
a lot. Yes, and that's what the biggest thing about them, man. They be all on the power trip, man. Because when somebody gives you the right to kill at your own matter, at your own discretion, that's a whole different level of authority.
Oh
So
yeah.
now you like,
Judge and
shit,
jury.
a motherfucker can't tell me nothing.
Judge and executor. Executor.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Judge and jury. You the judge and the executor.
Nigga,
So,
hey, cops be up at the liquor store, man. It used to be cracking me up. The Arab dudes that we used to be cool with, cops used to be up in the back of the liquor store with the Arabs drinking.
yeah, buddy.
That's
Yeah.
why I said, man, I
Come
know
out at
too
night.
many
Hut,
of
hut,
them.
hut, hut. The beat come out at night. So yeah.
Hell no, man.
We'll be
That's
passing it around. But
sad, man. This is sad. And that's when they did that, like you said, the same way they did the 5G, same way they did all these things. They signed the contract, even when they did Juneteenth. Remember, they cut the damn soldiers thing for the kids, because the kids supposed to be able to go to school for the any grandkid or kid of a veteran supposed to be able to have be able to go to school. They cut that out.
changed
And
it
they
up
did
real
that
quick.
right on Juneteenth.
Snatched it up like shoot. Not, I
Yeah.
don't know.
So
Watch. Yeah, it was a good gesture, but fuck that. We're not doing that.
that's exactly how they did.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just think about it. Look at all these damn cases. The only reason why this case slipped under the radar because they pushed it back so many fucking times.
I think that's
So they,
distraction.
yeah,
Too many distractions. People don't have good attention span. So, about after being hit by so many different heavy stories, man, you've been in for this story getting lost in the sauce. Then they slide in, letting them off, letting them cops off. You know,
yep,
they ain't gonna tell them that what they did was an error. They're gonna try to figure out a way on saying
to excuse.
you caused the situation, even though we was at the wrong house. I'm like, make that shit don't even make sense. You know what I'm
Hey, I
saying?
should kill. I go to the wrong house and kill the wrong person, and I get scot free from that. That right there don't even make no sense to me. If any person, and I don't care, white, black, any person think that this situation makes sense, that's the reason why we in motherfucking trouble right now in this country. Because y'all letting people like this get away with mass murder and nothing is being done. And if they do, if there's something being done, just like the little chick who shot my man in the apartment, first thing they do, send them to the what they call that. Oh, this is where people go and they retire from. This is the good place. You ain't got to worry about the stress of the streets. You ain't got to worry about locking up nobody. You ain't got to do nothing. We're going to make you an instructor. And you're going to tell people how not to get caught
Yep.
when you're killing a person. And that's exactly what they do.
You got to make sure that when you bust a cap on him and he's laying down, just grab any kind of weapon, put it in his hand, make sure that it fit it. Make sure the hand grab
Even
you.
with the snub nose, the revolver, so you won't leave no shells. Take the shells out, put them in your pocket, and drop them in a manhole.
These motherfuckers got a whole damn seminar, step by
They do.
step, on how to get away with murder, baby.
Murder. Yep.
Definitely gonna get out of this one, man. As you can see, man, this gets heavier and heavier, man.
Make your heart
Man.
beat fast,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Just like out in Texas, we got a principal out here, man.
Assistant principal.
Assistant principal that her name is was it Condra Rogers? Trying to calm a student down, and the student just raging out, throwing chairs, and to her recollection, said he threw a hanger and it knocked her eye out of socket. Like, man, what the hell?
Pulled it out, and it was in her hand.
Hand, man. these kids are out of control, bro. I don't, this man ruined and took away this lady's. Well, at least took half of her sight. You know,
Yeah, they was able to put the eye socket, the eyeball back in, man. But could you just, man,
the
all
damage,
that
the
blood?
damage is done.
Yes,
Damage
man.
is done, man. And these little
You
mad
could tell how her
kids.
face looked now.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, they put the eye back in, but they said they don't think she's gonna be able to see out that eye. They think she's gonna be blinded for life.
yeah. She
So,
might as well just get either get a patch or But the kid that's responsible, boy, they need to be. I don't know. I'm just like I said. Well, this first I don't know what kind of issues the kid. I don't know if they had any. That's the one thing we don't know. Because just like in Florida, when you had the one kid that snapped when he got the Nintendo Switch snatched out of his hand, he just happened to be about 6'5" and 300 pounds, and he basically just choke slammed the lady and beat the shit out of her and put her in the hospital. But to their defense, they said that in his IEP, they said that you can't snatch something out of his hand or you can't yell at him. You know, and
ooh,
they asked her, "Did you read the IEP?" She said, "No." Well, you fucked up then, because
yeah,
it clearly says that because these kids have sensory issues or have or some type of spectrum,
autism.
yeah, on the spectrum, and you have to read it so that you know how not to trigger a situation. It's very
Yeah,
important. So so but that's why I can't really go too much into because I don't know the mental state or the medical history of what the kid or what happened. How does he even start out? You know, and obviously if he's throwing chairs at principals and teachers,
teachers.
he he definitely has some issues. Um, so it's really hard. It's
Daddy
to
gonna
say what
kill me.
mother has a bad grades. He just wanted his grades. He wanted he wanted he wanted he wanted to make sure he got the passing grade so he don't get his ass beaten to go home. Because because his daddy put down 2 3 cases of Budweisers. The only thing he want to see is a passing grade. If he don't see a passing grade, he throwing haymakers. So I got to see what the story is with the kid.
Yeah,
We
man.
seen we seen situations like that coming up with kids. Some kids just destroy a
Snap,
classroom, and
man.
it's really because they don't want the consequences of going home and getting their ass whooping. You know,
Yeah,
my daddy said I ain't supposed to get no F, and I got an F, man. I failed. Nigga take a
man,
desk and throw it over,
man.
throw it out the window. Kids happen to be walking by the damn desk fall on his head. I mean, we got to we got we got to know we got to know the extent of what happened. You know what I'm saying? But they still the family still gonna have to pay. The family still gonna have to pay though. You know.
You said throw the desk out the window.
Look,
Oh man.
the family still gonna have to pay. It's
Yeah,
this she's probably gonna have to get paid on many fronts. Probably get paid um from the
the
family, probably the
insurance,
school,
short
the
term.
insurance. Yeah.
Yeah, gonna have a
Um,
disability, long term. She should have a long term disability clause in her insurance package. But man, I don't give a damn about insurance or all that. You done took my damn
you took my
eye out.
sight.
Fuck
Yeah, you
that.
really took my
Give
vision. Oh my
I need either the parents, one of the parents, or the child. I need one of their eye
to replace it. The one that
replaced.
I need a successful surgery using one of their
Yep,
eyes or
yep.
something.
I don't give a fuck if they eye green, blue, purple. I need that eye. Since you snatched my eye out, somebody need to replace this eye. This right here, man. This
So
shit is so fucking sad, man.
it
For
is.
you,
It is.
for a person to come in there and trying to help educate and make your child a better person, where they can function and be able to be self sufficient. And to see this happen to her, trying to calm a student down. I
Yep.
don't know, man.
Terrible.
I don't know, man, what to say about it's the balance between school and punishments where people need to be accountable for what they're doing in the school, damaging people, physical stuff like that. I don't think the schools are are created to withstand that, because we got more kids that now every 5 minutes they want to put these kids on this medicine.
Yeah.
And a lot of this medicine trigger these kids too.
Make it worse.
Yeah.
In some cases, it make it worse because you haven't addressed the real issue, which is, the kids don't need to be sitting in no box for 8 hours. Kids need to be active. They need a way of learning where they're active. They have so much energy, man.
Yeah.
What hell, I'm gonna be a ball of energy and I'm just gotta sit still for 8. Hell, I have a hard time just working like that. You know what I'm saying? You can only
Yeah.
imagine a kid that has energy. They need to have something. They need to have classroom settings where it's like it's engaging to where they're outside, they're you know, in nature. It has to be just sitting in a box, man, is no different than sitting in a prison cell or or just like a caged animal. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's that doesn't work. To me, it seems like you need to have a different way of going about school and education because you know kids having especially you throw in the kids that have fell behind due to the pandemic, um, and you dump all this in the teacher's lap. You know,
Yeah.
paying them peanuts to begin with, paying like they're paying
They
them the
just
same
starting
shit.
to get they just starting to get 50 grand, man. They was only getting like 30 some thousand
They was
back
getting
in the
30
day.
something for they was getting 30 something for the last 40 years.
Yeah.
Cost of living was doing just like this. They pay was doing
Yeah.
just like this. It's like
Yeah.
teacher supposed to be making about $120,000. I know people probably look at me like I'm
Easy.
crazy, but
Easy. That easy. Yeah.
so you
They
take
should
away that
bring a
money,
100 grand.
that the politicians and senators making, teachers need to be making that.
Yeah. And
For
then
what they deal with,
yeah, man, because what you just said, man, you gotta think about it. You gotta they job don't end at the end of the day. See, people don't realize what a teacher do. When a teacher get due, they got most of the time they go to school early to set up everything for the classroom. So they might be there at like most schools they start at 8 or 7 o'clock. So they got to be there around about 5 or 6.
7:30, yeah,
You
7,
know,
6, 7:30, yeah.
yeah, 5 or 6. They got to have their stuff all together. And then after the school, when people have assignments and all that stuff, they got to sit down there and go through each one of those assignments.
Take it
And
home.
they have 8. What they say? Okay, let's say one. Yeah, you have 8 classes, or if you have 6 or 7 classes, that's like 30 something people each one.
Time
So you got to
each
go.
class.
Yes. So you doing that all day. You get off work. Now you gotta go through everybody's stuff, read everybody's stuff. Then you gotta make sure everybody who's up to par and who's not up to par. Then you gotta check for the persons that need extra help. And so they don't end until around about 9 or 10 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, 9 or 10 o'clock at
Nine.
night.
Now, what you got left to do? You can't go work
Nope,
out. You can't
nope.
go take a walk around the block. You got to
Go
get
eat
ready to do it
and go to
all over
sleep.
again. You eating while you doing all that.
Yep.
You got doggone egg foo young over there eating that while you checking the paper. When you checking the paper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she always got some damn grease on the paper. Oh, shit. Oh, so you multitasking, and then when you finally done, your spouse is like, "Can we do something?" Okay.
Well,
We gotta
yeah,
deal with motherfuckers all over again. Do it all over again the next day.
well, and then don't let you be a high school teacher. Well, you got book reports and essays and all that stuff you're gonna have to read, them books and stacks. And cause you remember, man, like even in college or whatever, shit, you in the weekend, you might have a 20-page essay to do over the weekend. You go back, you come to the school, you drop that off on Monday. She gives you the grades on either Tuesday or Wednesday, and not consider the other work and the other assignments that she did got you for school for the 8 hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she steady constantly reading your paper, reading everybody's paper, making sure she got a format of what she got to do and all this thing. So the school and stuff, man,
It's
they
fucked
need
up.
it. Yes, man, they need 100 grand, man,
120.
easily,
Yeah.
easy,
That's the
man,
killer
100
part.
grand,
After
dog.
all that, you get the
Hey,
Friday, then you open up your paycheck. That should be like
yes,
550, 600, 550.
yes,
Nah, bro. That
and that's not even.
and
You didn't
then
work way over
and
40 hours.
then you got this kid in the classroom flashing rubber band stacks. You'll be like, you need to listen to me. He said he said there was rubber bands. You need to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? What I'm making a day.
man,
It's your
man,
whole month. The whole month. I'm a content creator. And I make
man.
bank. Yeah, I know my subject and predicate ain't tight on these sentences, but my ends meeting like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
It's terrible,
That's
man.
sad. That's the
Terrible.
sad part.
Then
They
he
can't even
throw
back.
the money at him. Oh
Yeah.
man, it's tough, man. It's tough being in that education space, boy, as a professional.
Man.
It's just let me go ahead.
Now I can tell you one thing. For her to be in the assistant principal and a principal, they make 100 grand. They make a
Yeah,
100 grand.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
they make money that's worth it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But the teachers don't, man. Teachers,
And they
there's
just look,
no way.
you just see them, you just see them in carpool night just waving and shit, then they go leave and everybody else still stuck there. You see the principal come and go. He got an easy lifestyle, you know that shit back there.
Yes.
Well, board meeting, got the people move the scotch out the way, like, yeah, we gonna put that away right now. Let's get to this board meeting. Oh, y'all need any help, any resource, anything I can do for you? And after this
Yeah.
good hour meeting, then he's like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be right back. I got some errands I need to go run and go to the golf course and shit. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shoot this motherfucker car and shit. Yeah, these badass kids. Wait, I gotta go ahead and get a photo. I put my suit in, put my suit back on.
Man,
Nah, I ain't gonna do them that dirty, but
man, a lot of them doing that though too.
there's some out there that we know that's like that though, but crazy. But I'm not gonna run too long, man. I know we got to
Man,
get to
that's just sad, man.
I
For
hate
her
to
to
see this. I hate to see her lose her vision like that, man. Um, it's terrible, terrible.
yeah, pay them people. That's what we need to do.
Pay those educators, please.
Stop paying these Congress people who ain't helping.
No, we you gonna have me going for another good
45 minutes.
going in on the dirt on that shit. But we better go ahead and go to the next subject because we're running up there on time. But on this one right here, man, this is the last one too. Coming to Chicago real soon. Looks like they're gonna have, since they're having such, issues with the groceries out there, especially with the supply. It looks like government's gonna throw his hand in the equation out there in Chicago, and they're gonna, get some change up of supermarkets. I don't know how to. Anytime you throw government running something like a grocery store, I get nervous. Like,
Yeah. PP, PP, the plastic all in everything.
everything, all the food is just look good, look familiar, but you be like, what the hell is that? You take a closer look.
Bioengineered.
Oh, It's just a bug burger. Oh, yeah. You go to the ground beef and shit. You look at the packaging. You know how you usually got a cow head on. You know,
We got a roach head on
you got a roast head on. He got the he got the damn he got the shades on. He got the famous Detroit shades that everybody like to rock.
it. Got some buffs on.
He got those on, and he just like, man, why they got this on the damn on the package of damn hamburgers and shit? And then you don't pay no mind to it. You cook it up, fry it, shit like, damn, it look kind of different. It
Then
look
here
crunchy.
popped it.
Yeah, popping different. He got a little crunch. Got it crispy
Took a little leg.
outside. Got little legs in it. You know what I'm saying? And look, got that. You know how the roaches look like damn sugar smack. Got that sugar smack look on the burger. This got some feet on the burger, but fuck it. You know what? And lo and behold, you look at the ingredients and it's like insects. Roaches, cricket burger. You know,
Ugh.
cricket melt. Look, taste, but they got the taste masters. You got scientists. They got some scientists. Their whole job you know, is to trick your
Fool
taste
you.
buds,
Yeah.
trick your taste buds. You have people that work for these companies that it tastes just like a McDonald's burger. It tastes just like your favorite cheeseburger, but we got a cheaper food source now.
And it's got a lot of protein in
A
it
lot of
too.
protein, and because the government owned and we got a contract with them, we don't have to disclose the ingredients.
Yep.
You don't
And
have
that's exactly, you said it. Say it again.
we don't have to disclose the ingredients. That's what's gonna come next. So it looks just like a burger, tastes kind of like a burger, but every now and then you might see that roach back on there, with the
or a spider. Might have a tarantula burger.
or the cricket leg that didn't grind up too good. You know, you still see the you still see the you still see
See the elbow.
you
Ooh, nigga. Oh man. Hey, but you know what? I would tell you. Now, a lot of people I know back in the day, when they was in the service, they used to talk about how they used to eat ants and bugs and stuff. And I just think about that stuff when I start thinking about that. I be thinking about that overseas because if you go overseas, man, a lot of them that's what they eat.
Yeah.
They eat insects and stuff that we don't eat. We don't consider as eatable, but they will eat it over there. Because remember, back in the day, they used to sell a canister of chocolate covered grasshoppers.
Yeah, chocolate covered grasshoppers.
Yeah, so there was like a little trick thing, but it was actually chocolate covered grasshoppers. And it was a prank. And a person bite into it and it'd be a grasshopper and a chocolate.
I want to say it's like in Mexico. That's like they have dishes like that, where it's like they have like grass, like how we eat calamari or like shrimp, like for Africa.
Yeah.
They have like a cricket appetizer. Then
I know in China and then they have, and overseas, I've seen them eat all types of animals, man. And I mean, from like beetles, big beetles, the ones that used to be on the tree and then they just get out their shell.
Tempera batter on it. Put the tempera batter on it.
Man.
They batter it up and fry.
Man. I didn't see them drop them in there, man. Cause I love, I ain't gonna lie, but I love watching cooking Orientals, people from other countries. Now I love to see them cook other stuff, and I see them be cooking and they be eating stuff that's like slugs that be alive and squirming, and they just put it down their mouth and stuff. And
still alive and shit, moving and shit like.
Yes, man.
No, I can't do that.
Man,
I can't do that. Motherfucker be like, "What's this you giving me, man?" They don't want to tell you. They be smiling. Hurry, oh, go ahead, eat. It's good.
Oh, dangling this shit, nigga.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Hell no. No, I don't need nothing I swallow, and the shit just alive
It's
going
still
down my
moving.
throat.
Oh,
That shit is just mad. But that's how it's different cultures, man. You got to be careful. You go to other cultures and eat. You know,
yeah,
you be like,
like
damn,
that,
that
that
shit look like
burger
some
right there.
sesame chicken. That shit look good, man. If you want, and
Dog.
they don't even correct you. Go ahead and try. I'd be like, shit, little gamey, but this shit's all right. What kind of chicken is this? Don't picture. What? Doberman? What the fuck mean sesame Doberman? What the fuck you? Ah! Like fuck it. Hey, nah, they ain't having this motherfucker. Nah, that shit. Over there, we what looks like chicken, you know, a chicken dish to us, they skin up everything so it look like chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It might be a possum, might be a
Horses
raccoon. That shit
or a
might be
horse.
horse, dog. Anytime you the dog come over there all friendly and shit, then he just walk him in the back room. Then you just hear the hammer hit his head up. Like, next thing you know, motherfucker skinning his ass up like they got
Man,
they got the technique down so nice that they have him skinned up in about 10 minutes. Like you see the fur all outside the back of the restaurant in the box, like with the rest of the skin that they got like a skin. You know how you got the recycle bin, they got the skins bin. They got a whole bunch of damn animals that's just
but neck goats, fur coats, dog fur.
but that buffet be looking right, boy. That buffet look delicious. Like, damn, man, what kind of crab legs is that? Damn, man, look at them chicken. That don't look like no. I can't tell is that a drum or a paw. Fuck is,
Man, now
what is
I ain't gonna lie, man. I I'm into wild food. I can do the raccoon. I can do the gator. I can do the frog.
we,
I
we,
can do the possum. I done ate all that.
we call it
Now,
barbecue Clarence Thomas.
but them
Barbecue.
bugs,
Motherfucker say
yeah,
coon though. Fuck that. I ain't eat no rabbit ass animal like no coon.
huh?
Raccoon?
Hell yeah, cool, good as hell, nigga. That was a good as man. Nigga, man, that coon tastes so good you wouldn't know what's going on. Put them bell pepper and onion in there, bad boy. Smother that mud.
Man,
Woo!
that's the seafood's coon stew, huh?
Man, you won't even know it till you wait when you bite that leg be just like a chicken
I
leg.
be ready to whoop
You
somebody ass. I be ready to whoop somebody ass.
be like,
And then
damn, this bug good.
I look down, man, why you got a fucking coon tail in the motherfucking kitchen?
Oh, no,
You remember dinner, right? I'd be like, what? Oh, what? Hell no.
Hey, I'm gonna give you the funniest. I'll tell you what's even funnier than that. While you talk about that, I remember my pops. He had in the deep freezer. They had squirrels. Man, the first time I saw that thing, I opened the deep freezer and I looked in there and I said, "What the fuck is that?" I was. Nigga, you see the squirrel teeth and it was skin. It had the eyes and stuff, man.
Little black
I
eye.
was like, I ain't want to eat nothing out that freezer at all, man. And then he ended up cooking. I ended up having that. I had the raccoon and the possum, and they was good. So yeah, I ain't had no problem out of that. I can deal with that. Alligator, snake. I eat all that shit, man. But I just don't. I can't do the roaches, the
You don't want no
grasshoppers,
bucket,
the
the bucket of
praying
water bugs. You
mantis.
don't want no. You don't want no sauteed
Nah, I can't.
water bugs.
Man.
They make sure that the
Oh,
inside, they still got the white filling inside of them. You take a bite, you see
the
the bust in
babies.
your mouth.
I can't do that, man.
Oh
Mm-mm.
man.
No, I can't do that, man.
You
That's mm-mm.
know, sesame, praying mantis. Oh, have his ass battered up.
Friend matches low main.
Low main bat, you know what I'm saying? With the low main, have it mixed in. You just see all the, you just see all the head. You got the head, got the whole body in there. And they
Oh,
didn't even take the
hell
time. They didn't even take the time to take it apart. They be like, put that in there with the asparagus. It tastes good. You know?
nah, bro. Nah, I could do the animal, but I just cannot do. I cannot do the bugs, man.
They can make it like a
I,
seafood bowl. Just have like roaches, water bugs, water bugs, potatoes. Motherfucker have beetles and shit.
hey, worms in it, squiggling around in the water.
Yeah, man. Motherfucking Detroit boil. You know what I'm saying?
No, that won't be no
Boil.
Detroit boy. Detroit ain't got no boy like that. That's somewhere else. Detroit, we ain't doing that. We eat too much meat. That's the problem with Detroit, nigga. Everybody here probably fat as hell about now, nigga. They eat too much meat here. We ain't got nothing but meat eaters here, man.
Must be
It,
well, it must be a Creole dish, huh?
no, man, that can't be
Asian.
Creole. I don't know what that is.
That's Asian.
That's something else. But you know what's his name? Just put a restaurant here.
Who?
KJ, Kevin Johnson,
Basketball player?
the basketball player. Yep, he put a restaurant here. He just put a restaurant here. This is supposed to be a soul food restaurant. I looked at it, looked like a lot of a la carte, but yeah, but I hope he ain't got no bugs in them. You
Coming
got
soon.
this.
Coming soon.
Oh hell no, nigga, bird.
Master Shifu Kitchen. Coming soon.
Oh, nigga, Master Seafood, huh?
Oh yeah.
Seafood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Uh-uh.
Yep. Master Shifu, Master Uguay.
Nigga said
Yep.
Master Uruguay.
You get Uguay turtle soup. And turtle
Oh,
soup.
I fuck with some turtle soup. Turtle soup, good. I fuck with turtle soup.
Yep, but it gotta be half alive. Like
Huh?
gotta be half alive. You know, you gotta crack it, you gotta crack a shell open and everything. Like the hell scream. Ah!
Hell no. Yeah, man. That's like watching the damn crab. Uh,
Yep, but we definitely gonna roll up out of here, man. But anything you got to say to these good people, man, before we do?
oh yeah, everybody have a great Labor Day. Happy holiday this weekend. Well, it would be what Monday. It's Monday when it be Labor Day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so just wish everybody, peace, love, joy, happiness, and good health. That's
Oh
my
yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah, definitely appreciate that. Definitely if you want to support us, send whatever you want to send, that's cool. The Cash App or the link, you can definitely hit us. But any other than that, man, we look forward to chopping up with you guys same time next week. If not Wednesday, definitely Thursday, depending on the baseball schedule. But we'll definitely get back with you guys. We hope you guys be safe, man.
And peace. And stay cool. 'Cause it's
Oh,
gonna be a hot one.
Lord, it's staying in the 90s up here. Whew. But oh well, y'all be safe though.